episode 1, so it kind of feels like I'm actually doing episode 2. But this is the first episode. It's gonna be short because it's just an intro, more of a sound light check, and even to tell you more about the podcast and myself, the host of this podcast. Um, my name is X. The government name, of course, is Savior. Funny thing is, the name X was born from the name Savior. Of course, two of my friends were arguing how to pronounce it, and they decided to just call me X to cut the long story short and make it easier for them to actually pronounce it. So it's Savior, but has like a weird spelling that you probably don't know about. Well, just to make this more interactive, you can put the spelling of the name that you think my name is. Funny thing is, most people don't actually know. Even my friends, yeah, even you guys, yeah, even my friends don't actually know the exact spelling. Most of them, few of them who are close, they know the spelling. So yeah, welcome again to the Uncut podcast. So I'll be here alone, but I'll have guests as well. Like for episode 2, I have like a special guest. Just to give you a little bit of a hint, I'll be having a special guest, not a special. Okay, he's special, but yeah. So I'll be having a guest. We'll be talking about mental health, and it's quite an interesting episode. You don't want to miss episode 2. I mean, you can miss this one because it's just light sound check and just a little bit of an intro. But for episode 2, you don't want to miss it. I'll be having a friend of mine. We'll be doing just an episode for mental health and other things as well. So don't miss out. It was super interesting. It was super interesting. So I feel weird because this is the uh, first episode I'm doing, but I'm doing it after episode 2, which kind of explains something about me. Because for me, I usually prefer doing the things that seem easier than go ahead and do the things that are rather seem hard. Of course, it's not hard, but rather seem hard. Which reminds me of how I used to do it in high school. So sijui kama nyinyi mlikuwa mnafanya hivyo, but so in high school, when I was doing my maths exam, I used to start with the easier questions, then later on transition and do the hard ones. And funny thing, when you usually had done the easy ones, and then you got back to the hard ones, they would become a little bit easy. So it's kind of my thing to rush and do the easy stuff first and do the hard stuff later on. Yeah, so this is just an introduction to tell you what the podcast will be all about. So tutakuwa tunaongelea about politics, some controversial topics, because, well, I'm a pretty much opinionated person and I'm big on opinions. So we'll be doing all that controversial topics, politics, religion, just every topic you can think about. And like any other podcast, we'll also be doing the viral news, things that are trending. So it's good to talk about things that are actually trending. So we'll be doing a bit of that as well. So itakuwa an interesting one. Tune in. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe. Share it to your friend, family. Tutafurahia. So yeah, I've yet to decide when I'll be posting the episodes. So I want to do like 2 episodes a week, but I'm yet to decide which day I'll do that on. But as soon as I know, I'll let you know. Which reminds me that you should follow us, Manze. Follow us on Instagram, Instagram, TikTok. That's where we are at, and Twitter as well. Just find us at Uncut with X.